Look how they massacred my boy.
What's good, guys? It's your boy CJ, and today we're taking a break from all the drama, shit posting, and snowflakes of the internet to talk about Brand, because what happened recently has a lot of people highly upset, and for some reason y'all think I'm Brand's spokesperson. I'm the one that has to represent the dude when I don't even like him, but I really want to make this video because after seeing all the people gathering together to talk about the upcoming character in Honkai Star Rail, I feel that maybe some content creators for Kuro, some content creators for WuWa that really care about this game could maybe talk about this and improve the character. Now, y'all know I don't like getting into math and numbers and all this hyper analysis of a character's kit, but if this change does go through, it could make Brand even more of a problem. And a lot of y'all were already bitching about his ER requirement. This is going to make him even more clunky, so let's hop right onto the video. Alright boys, so let me give you the TLDR. As we know, Brand's main combat style is using his mid-air attack since they have the highest damage multiplier and he gets more forte stacks with mid-air attacks. Well, in the recent patch notes, they changed Brand's mid-air dodge. Originally, when he dodged mid-air, he just continued his mid-air combo. Now, when you dodge mid-air, you go back to the ground combo and it resets his mid-air combo. Now, I'm going to show you guys the video of the changes with the date on them. And before you say anything, this is current in-game footage from the mission in the fishing area. You can actually go and see this, and it has been around for a while now, so before you think this is leaks or anything like that, it's not, and any creator that covers Wuthering Waves can go ahead and cover this.
Listen carefully.
Let me play for you one more time in slow motion. Now guys, moving on to the next topic, I feel that it's important to talk about. As we know, the Brand fanbase is pretty damn big. When the 2.0 drip market first released, the most popular character was Brand, even more popular than Dami Mami Zanny. And I gotta be honest, I feel that if we listen to what they have to say regarding this issue, it could be very good for us, not just for Brand, but for many other characters. Personally, I'm not passionate about none of these characters. I just play the game and have some fun, and the only thing I'm passionate about is eating my girl's ass.
What did he say?
But I do think that Brand fans have a lot to offer. First off, we already know that people are a little bit mad regarding Brand's build requirements, his ER requirements, yada yada yada. Second, the fact that he is the first male character that we get on a limited banner since the first unit to release on a banner in Wuthering Waves. And no, I'm not counting Calcharo's little nerdy cousin Zhang Liao, because the first time we saw him and we got him, it was when he was given out for free. Now guys, listen, the first few reasons are a little bit small. I do agree, but this next one can affect everybody, even those of you that are not going to be pulling for Brand. So check this out. And I do agree with what the Brand fanbase has to say. Brand was able to be played in the game. If you played through the story, you got to a point where you could actually play with Brand, see his combos, see his mechanics, see his sequences, and all that good stuff. And the thing is that he was changed. He was changed from what people thought and what people saw in the game, in the official release of the game, for several days, if not weeks now. So people are highly upset that the character they originally planned to get, they originally saw and they planned around, is being changed. And while the change might not be the craziest change, it does make his gameplay a little bit clunky. It does make him less functional and less fun. And considering the fact that people were already complaining about him for other reasons, this just adds more fuel to the fire. And it's not just the fact that his overall gameplay is seeing a little bit of a downgrade, but it's also the fact that his sequences, where people spend money on, are also seeing a bit of a downgrade. So let's talk about those. First off, we have his S1 by Currents and Winds. Return from Ashes temporarily causes nearby targets to stagnate while casting. The stagnation effect is removed when Brand is switched off the field, but this is the part that actually feels affected. After casting the intro skill, Applaud for Me, or each flip following mid-air attacks, Brand's damage is increased by 20% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Then we move on over to his S2 for smiles and cheers. Casting mid-air attack in return from ashes increases Brand's crit rate by 30%. So that's something that a lot of people are actually very upset with, since his mid-air attacks are now going to be interrupted, losing out on that crit rate buff. And then we have his last dupe, which is All the World's a Captain's Carnival. Mid-air attacks damage multiplier is increased by 30%. Casting Return from Ashes causes a secondary blast, dealing fusion damage equal to 30% of the damage dealt by Return from Ashes, considered basic attack damage. So, as you could see, the first part, mid-air attack damage multiplier is increased by 30%. Once again, is going to be interrupted because he's going to be forced to pretty much go down into ground-based combat. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. Personally, for me, I'm going to get the character anyway. I already don't like him. I already think he's fugly, and I just want to get him for my Shang-Li. So it is what it is. But I feel that the Brand fan base does make a lot of sense. Think about it this way. You might not like Brand, but what if they did this to Zanny? What if they did this to the upcoming waifu that you like so much, Jellyfish Mommy? You wouldn't like it, right? They allowed you to play with the character. They allowed you to see what it's all about. And then a week or so before her release, they changed a mechanic of her gameplay that made her feel more clunky. It does hit you a little bit in the gut, and you might not like that. But hey, listen, I ain't shit. At the end of the day, I'm just a small content creator. If you think this is something that needs to be talked about, be sure to hit like on the video. Drop a comment, share it with your friends, tell other creators to start talking about this, because just think about it. This might be just Brand, but what if it happens to the upcoming character you really want to get? You thought he was going to play a certain way, you played him in the trial, he worked a certain way, and then a few days before he officially drops, they change a core part of his gameplay that makes it feel more clunky. Overall, guys, that's just me. Like I said, I'm a little creator. Reach out to the big creators that cover Wuthering Waves. Maybe they can say something about this. Hopefully they can react to my video and we can get the word out there, because at the end of the day, the more people that talk about this, the better. And once again, I don't think it's this game-breaking thing. And we all know Kuro does listen. So if this is something that truly is that bad, we can see Kuro change it. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. So yeah, man, that pretty much wraps up the video. I just want to clarify, I had no idea this was going on. The homie Zanny on Discord hit me up and told me about it. So I'll have the links to the original post and all that good stuff in the description below. And remember, guys, if you want me to cover anything regarding Wuthering Waves, drama, shit talking, or anything at all, let me know in the comments. For now, I'll see you on the next one.